Starting a new school can be a bit of a daunting experience. There's nothing to worry about.
We've put together a short video to show you how RSD works for us pupils. We hope you like it.
For lots of us, school starts every day at the bus stop or in the car park if you live in the town and you get dropped off.
One big difference from your time at primary school will be getting used to a locker to keep all your books in for your various subjects. Every day your first stop will be at your locker in which you keep all of your books for the day's lessons. It's important to keep your locker organised so you don't lose any of your books or work. There are shelves in each locker area to allow you to store PE equipment.
When the bell goes at 8:45, you make your way to your form tutor's classroom ready for registration at 8:50. You'll do this for the whole of your time at RSD. Your form tutor will take the registration every day and pass on important information that you might need to know about. They can also help you out with any issues or problems that you might have. If you're absent, you should bring in a signed note to your form tutor when you get back to school.
Each day you will have an assembly, either in your form group with the rest of the pupils in your year, or a main assembly with everyone in years 8 to 12. In main assembly, you'll line up in your classes and you need to have your hymn book with you.
Before going to class, you'll need to visit your locker to collect your books. Your school day is divided up into 10 periods, 4 in the morning, 3 between break and lunch, and 3 in the afternoon. Most people colour code their timetable to help them see which subjects they have on any day. It's important that you have visited your locker before your session to collect all of your books or materials you will need.
When you arrive at each class, it's important that you line up in orderly fashion outside the room, allowing other pupils to get past. Your teacher will bring you in.
Behaviour in class is obviously important. When you arrive, sit down and get your books out ready to start your lesson. If you've had a homework to do, you should also get that out too. If you want to ask a question, it's important that you put your hand up before speaking. Otherwise, things can get a little confusing for your teacher.
Hello les enfants! Aujourd'hui, j'habite à Together in Ireland du Nord. Oh, super!
Depending on the subject, you'll do lots of different activities in your lesson. Here are a few examples of your classes at work. During lessons, it's important to carry your homework diary to make notes of any homework you might have.
Music is very popular at RSD, and if you're interested in learning an instrument, you'll get the opportunity here. Hundreds of pupils have lessons each week provided by external music teachers who come into school and share their expertise.
Most of the pupils at RSD choose to eat in the dinner hall at lunchtime. One of the good things about being in Year 8 is that you get to eat first after you've left your books back in your locker. Older pupils line up for dinner on a rota basis each day.
The kitchen staff prepare a variety of delicious meals every day for a very reasonable price.
The dinner hall also operates a no cash system, so you can pay with your fingerprint. You can add money to your finger any time of the week at one of the machines throughout the school.
Apart from eating, lunchtime is always very busy at RSD. There are lots of activities taking place for you to get involved in, from chess club, debating society, choir or band practice, Eagle Club or Key Stage Council. There are lots of activities to get involved in after you've had a feed course.
After lunch, it's back to class for lessons. One afternoon per week you'll spend in games. For boys, that'll be spent playing rugby, and for girls, it'll be hockey. In the summertime, boys play cricket and girls have a chance to play tennis. Athletics also take place in the summer term for both boys and girls.
When the bell goes at the end of the school day, it's time to go back to your locker and to make sure you've got all the books and materials you need for homework for that day. Some days after school, there are sports practice for people interested in participating in hockey, rugby or cricket on Saturdays.